I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I honestly thought that Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash Brothers was going to be the biggest hype point for me, and then the rest of the year was gonna die down afterwards. But oh man, was I wrong. And if you're wondering why I'm saying that, or in case you missed the news or want a nice refresher, basically, the Project DIVA series turned 10 years old starting July 2nd in Japan time. And Sega did something really crazy. They announced a brand new game, Project DIVA Mega Mix, or Mega 3.9 if you're being literal, exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. This game will have 101 songs, 10 of them being brand new to the Project DIVA series, 2 of them we already know being Alien and 3.9 Music, which I think I heard a little bit of even before the announcement of this game on the Switch. A new style to the Project DIVA series, which honestly looks really clean. 300 modules, including a contest for fans to design more clothes, or I guess t-shirts according to something I'm reading here, and a new unique game mode where it uses the touchscreen just like in Project Mirai. This stuff right here, this stuff is mind-blowing. And this news came out as I was on a bus going to Disney's California Adventure from the hotel I was staying at. And while I couldn't scream because I was in a bus and it was public, and if I screamed something like Miku on Switch, people would look at me really, really weirdly. I was mentally hyped as freak for this when it came out. And actually, funny story about how I learned about this. There was a comment on one of my videos called Future Tone on Switch or something like that. I don't actually remember the whole title because I'm actually recording this, and you know me, I forget titles usually when I record stuff. And that comment's all like, oh hey, you know, there's gonna be a new Miku game. Basically, like in all lower cases, and seen stuff like that before, and I just usually ask in the reply like, do you have any evidence for this? Because I find usually stuff in the comment section not really true, especially rumors about Miku games. But then I started going on Twitter, and I'm noticing a lot of people liking these images of Mix 3.9s, which I didn't know whether it was real or whatnot. So I clicked on news articles, and I saw a video from Sega and Project DIVA, I think it's the channel name, I'm not really sure, and it was official! I was so excited afterwards because this is something I was expecting for a long time, or at least hoping and constantly tweeting at Sega and Nintendo for a long time, even making a petition. This is pure amazement! And one of the reasons I actually did find out why this game is on the Switch, and I didn't even notice until someone on my Facebook page actually messaged me about this, was because Sony and Sega had a 10-year contract. I can't believe I actually just said that, because for a long while I thought the whole Sony and Sega doing Project DIVA business was just complete BS, but it turns out it was actually true. So I apologize to the people that I falsely misled to thinking that the whole Sony-Sega thing was BS when it actually was entirely true. And I feel the reason, at least the main reason why Mega Mix is on the Nintendo Switch instead of on the PlayStation is because Sega probably must have known about the censorship that Sony is going through with the PlayStation, and they didn't want to risk anything in the Project DIVA series censored, so they moved over to Nintendo Switch because Nintendo is pretty flexible in terms of the Switch about what's on the systems and whatnot. They're really loose about that. And that's on top of the Mirai series doing really well on Nintendo consoles, and that would explain so much about why there were spin-off games specifically on Nintendo consoles. I never knew about that. And I personally feel that it was a really smart move for Sega to turn to Nintendo to release the Project DIVA series alongside the censorship reasons. Nintendo and Sega have been really good business partners. The big obvious is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series. There was also Sonic's inclusion in Smash Brothers. Nintendo and Sega made agreements to put, I don't know how many Sonic games exclusively on Nintendo consoles, but for a while there were Sonic games exclusively on Nintendo consoles, the exception being Sonic Generations. And they've also worked together to make F-Zero GX and Bayonetta 2. So really, Project DIVA on the Nintendo Switch is the smartest choice they could have made. Obviously, it could work as well on the PC, but I feel they didn't want to risk the Project DIVA series going down, much like how that VR Miku game on the PC or Oculus Rift did. I don't have an Oculus Rift, and to me, that game just doesn't look good. But honestly, I am super excited. I'm definitely digging the style choice that they made for this new Project DIVA game. I think it's really nice. And why does it look so much better than Pokemon Sword and Shield? Why? I'm super excited to try out this game. I know there's gonna be demos in Tokyo, and I'm actually really sad that I can't go to Tokyo for that. I am definitely excited to get more news and updates about this game as time goes on. And in fact, I'm actually considering, and maybe it'll be a final plan, to either download it digitally or if there's physical copies of the game in Japan, save enough money for a physical copy to deliver here in the United States so that I can actually play it and kind of get used to the controls for the Switch version of Project DIVA, because even though it might be different, I have a good feeling nothing's really going to change about the Switch version that's going to make it either harder or more annoying than the PS version of Project DIVA. I feel like in some ways they're going to be the same. But that's enough for me. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Project DIVA Mega Mix? Will you be purchasing the game? Are you excited for any new information to come out? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're one of those people that doubted Miku on Switch, what are your thoughts on it now? Has this announcement changed your mind about Miku Project DIVA series on the Switch, or do you still have your doubts that the controls might be too different for you? And if you're one of those people that really thought that the Miku DIVA series would have been dead, hate to break this to you, but unless Miku somehow dies out in popularity, I don't think these games are going to go anywhere anytime soon. With that being said though, my name is Blake, also known as The Nerd, and maybe there will be a Minute 39 episode upcoming soon to celebrate this special occasion. I knew it! Somehow I knew Miku on Switch wasn't Future Tone, but she is finally on Switch. Holy crap! I'm rejoicing still. Finally, after being on a bus and being in a theme park where I couldn't really express it all that much because I'd be a freak show if I did, I can finally let it out. I am ecstatic as frick!